I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I asked you for the time. You got the damn right. Everything you do gives me butterflies. I asked you for the time. You got the damn right. Everything you do gives me butterflies. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I asked you for the time. You got the damn right. Everything you do gives me butterflies. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. Today we've got the last of round of 16 game in Rise of Plebs. Here have LAT C will be showing up for the first time in this tournament. They were seeded directly into the round of 16 because of the votes they received on Facebook. On the other side we have MyCabbages. MyCabbages have reached round of 16 with their strong game. They beat their opponents in the round of 24. The first map is a random land map. And it turns out it's Great Lakes. Great Lakes is a good map for random land map. It's not one of the worst, but Great Lakes is very much dependent on the rare resources. If your rare resources are not favorable, you could lose very easily. So let's see. And yeah, by the way, I know that Gummer is Lat Barmasa. So if anybody knows him, that's the other alias for Gummer. The nations that have been banned by both sides, I'll first tell the common nations. It's German. It's oh wait, so I think I have not fixed the nations. Let me update that. Alright, the nations have been updated. So LAT C has banned Indians, Inca, Japanese, Turks, and Lakota, while MyCabbages have banned Japanese, Turks, Germans, Lakota, and Mongols. Both the teams have banned some of the typical nations. It should be even, unlike the last time when we actually saw a team not ban Japanese for the first time, and you know what happens when you forget to ban Japanese. The nation selection is as follows. We've got Romans and Inca from Lats, Mongols and Aztecs from Gummer and Fatabi. I think all of these nations are really good, and if I had to pick, Inca and Mongols are superb nations. Aztecs can be very good in the late game, and so is Romans. I think Romans and Aztecs are going to be extremely good in the late game if they're allowed to spam armies. But apart from that, Inca and Mongols will have a really good start, because that gold with Inca is going to give them almost maximum amount of knowledge possible. And yeah, Mongols is the fastest of all of these nations, so we'll see. We can expect the Mongol player to grab some of the wonders like Colossus. On the rare resources, MyCabbages have got sugar, obsidian. In this map, you want to get as many knowledge rares as possible, but that's what counts. Relics, the best knowledge rare there is. Amber and bison. On the other side, they've got diamonds, silver, dye, furs, gems. Whoa, so they've got 3 library rares right here, along with diamonds and gems. So that's a lot of wealth and a lot of knowledge for this team. The other team has not got any library rare, so I think the LAT team has got a better outcome here. Even they've got citrus, so if there is a water fight, LATs will have an advantage. Another thing that determines the strength of your team in this map is how many lakes do you have. There is one lake. There's one lake from LAT Seed, which will be with them for throughout the game. Then there is one lake that should be with the cabbages throughout the game. This lake has 4 versus 3. There is another lake, but I think this lake will be within Fatabi's reach very soon. And also this lake will be within Kike's reach very soon. So both of the teams have only a single safe lake. Here we got Romans versus Aztecs. I think this is a very good matchup, because Aztecs and Romans are both aggressive nations. So it'll be fun to watch who can play better with the aggressive nation. And on this side, both Mongols and Inca. Actually, Mongols are somewhat all-rounder nation. Mongols can do everything. They can boom, they can rush. They're just good for everything. Inca are better for booming, and Inca are at their weakest in the early game. And check this out, both the players are going to raid each other. Here is Kike going with the barracks, and there is Gummer coming with 3 units. And if you all remember last game, Gummer was the strongest player in this team, and also Gummer was the overall strongest player out of everybody. Like here making more bowmen. So actually getting bowmen is a good idea in this case, because he wants to save food for aging. I also think in Great Lakes a good strategy is to always skip civic, because the civic does not help you at all to age fast. If you skip civic, you can age early, you can get a wonder, which is always better than getting a city early. So for example, this city is not serving any purpose to Kike right now, and he spent 162 food and another 60 food for this city. Same thing for Gummer here. It is useful to make cities if you want to capture something. So if Gummer wants to keep this lake for himself, then he could either go another civic. Hey Omega and Kike in the chat, welcome to the stream. On this side, I see Pesa is going for raids as well. He is checking the, yeah, that's a very good scouting there. He is checking Bison if there's any need to raid. On this side, yeah, Fatabi is also raiding. So everybody in this game has already built their barracks and everybody started raiding already. That's great. The first player to age as expected is the Mongol player here, Gummer. I think Gummer should also be getting a wonder. A wonder on this map is always good. Yes, here comes the Colossus, and I think it's a very late Colossus. It could have been prevented by anyone, but it's fine. Gummer is also raiding Pesa, so that's a good one. He can make it easier for his partner to survive by keeping Pesa busy. I've never seen Let Pesa play, so I do not know how good he is. We'll just find out in this game. And being Romans, just check this out. He's got 110 knowledge wealth income already. I hope he gets his 2 universities as soon as possible, because that is troublesome if you have so much wealth. Nice one by Kike. He has got his first university. I think he should, instead of this Senate, he should first get the university, because knowledge is everything on this map. Colossus completed. No university from Gummer yet. No university from Paisa yet. And everybody is maxing out their wealth income so far. Nothing too different here. And everybody is so far from each other that it's very difficult to raid. You can see that Fatabi is going to raid. I think he is going for diamonds first, and that is obvious. I feel whenever you're against Aztec player, it's your responsibility to not use any rare resources that are in the raidable zone. Like using this diamond is not a good idea for Pesa. He will just give some plunder to Fatabi. I hope that he gets a city here and tries to control this diamond, because diamond is a useful rare. Hey Spyrodon. Here the first university. So let's compare the knowledge incomes for other players. 60, 55, 60 and 20. This so this does not reflect very good on Pesa's part. He should have spammed callers, considering how much knowledge, how much wealth he has. He should already have 7 here and another 7 here. Here comes the third city and some raids on this city. I can't believe that Fatabi actually upgraded his units. Usually people don't do that. Oh, and check this out. Nice micro by Paisa. He is going to, I think he won't lose a single unit. Yep, he did not lose a single unit, and he destroyed all the units for Fatabi. That was a good one. Meanwhile, I think Gummer realizes that he needs to raid both Paisa and Kike in order to win this. That's a third city. I'm really excited about how Paisa is playing, except the knowledge part. I just feel like his knowledge is way lower than it should be. He should be spamming with scholars in all 3 cities. Nice raid there. And check this out. Fatabi is here to... Oh, no. Fatabi is in Gummer's team. I just realized. Yeah, so that could be a good defense. 135 knowledge on this side. This Hanging Gardens is a great deal right here. 140 knowledge. 85 knowledge. So it looks like Fatabi will be going for an attack on this city. And there is a senator. I think Fatabi could succeed, even though the city is still too far, but he could succeed. Fatabi is far behind in terms of his library researches, but he's still on foot with everything else. His knowledge is double that of Pesa. Kaik just said that they might do a double. Be careful. I don't think there will be a double, but Fatabi's army by itself would be enough. And here's Kaik moving to help, which is a very good one. Just hoping that he doesn't get attacked here. Oh, he will get attacked, but just not in time. Gummer has aged, but I don't see if Gummer will be able to capture the city in time. Oh, the city could almost be taken. And the more Aztecs fight, the better it is for them. Fatabi is the only player who's gone for despotism. I hope that Gummer does not allow Fatabi get doubled. He has a decent army here. Oh, and a lot of units are going down. This is a very good combo. Heavy infantry, the Roman heavy infantry are super strong, and I'm sure Pesa will be able to take care of this. Oh, save the siege. Pike is also H3, and he is leading in the knowledge income right now. He could fill out another university. I hope he does that very soon, and he has also forgotten about caravans. Not a very big deal in this case, but still it's a good idea usually to not forget about your caravans. So Gummer is going somewhere. Let's see. He is ambushed. He's going somewhere. Let's see. Oh, and he will get spotted. He will probably get spotted. He's going for Pesa's capital. And just in the right time, Pesa will age up. I think this attack should have been coordinated with Fatabi, and Fatabi should have come here at the same time. This is not a good teamwork by these guys. Yeah, Gummer lost all of his units. Pesa still has a tons of wealth. I feel like he should build a university here, but yeah, he will not be building it. And whatever Fatabi is doing here without siege, that won't yeah, not good. Forbidden City coming on this side, and continuous raids coming from Gummer as well. Let's see, Gummer he has got the military level 3. Meanwhile, Kaik could be age 4 very soon. And here's a very good army. 82 units versus 75 for Pesa. And this could be a very important battle here. I think Fatabi has a higher number of units there. He should be able to win. Even in the long run, he has a better knowledge income than Pesa. Meanwhile, on this side, this is a fourth city from Gummer. Now he should be able to get us a university here and almost cancel out the extra knowledge effect of Hanging Gardens. He should be getting this literacy upgrade as well as soon as possible. So let's see. Oh, I just realized. So the LAT team has not found their silver. And they're not using the diamond either. Or cannot use the diamond, more like. Okay, that's a very good one. Just check this out. Gummer is going with double armies. He is keeping this army, which is a real army, not a decoy. I feel that he could capture this city if he went together, because this castle will make it very difficult. Oh man, he just got spotted. There's no point in that. Without this castle, this would be a good move, but with this castle, this is not a good move. Oh, and he is getting spotted. That's just a horrible move, whatever is happening here. Yeah, one siege is dead. Oh, and he actually is going for the Hanging Gardens. That's a good idea. Let's see, is he going to capture this? Meanwhile, here, so Pesa and Patabi both are far from aging. So let's focus here. Yeah, I think this garden will go down. And it's dead. Meanwhile, Kaik was able to perform these researches just in time so that he can enjoy the free or the cheap upgrades. And Kaik was smart. He kept some of his army here. He did not send all of the armies away. That was a very brilliant move. But suddenly now Kaik does not lead in knowledge production. Now Gummer has a higher knowledge production than him. And Fatabi just could have made a very big mistake. He went for the Commerce 3 instead of Science 3. It could be a very bad decision from him.
Attack!
And nice raiding party by Gummer. Check this out. He is hurting Kaik's eco. Even though not by that much. Now Kaik is an age ahead. Oh, he was an age ahead, no more. But 99 population versus 87 population, Gummer is still doing much better. And on this side, I feel that yeah, you can see Pesa is leading in the knowledge income compared to Kaik. This was not a good move. He revealed his spy without being in the battle. If he had kept his spy away, he could have bribed somebody during the battle. So here this could be one of the last battles. Let's see. If Pesa loses this city, then he will not be back in the game, because once you start losing to Aztecs, that's it for you. But again, he is against Romans, one of the strongest infantry civilization on this game. Meanwhile, on this side, 4 sieges for Kaik. Kaik might be able to... he could still destroy here. And I think this was a badly managed attack. He's ambushed, so not all of his units are attacking, and he just got surrounded. I think Gummer could lose this. Oh, so Gummer is just attacking the siege. That's a very smart move. He's just attacking the siege because he knows if the sieges are dead, that there is no way Kaik can kill him. And meanwhile, Fatabi needs to stay away from Pesa as long as he is in H3. In H4, Aztecs with those archbishers, they just get super strong. And I thought Gummer would be able to destroy the sieges, but he did not. And with this, it could be a Kaik's victory here. On this side, there is Pesa attacking this castle, and well, Fatabi is going somewhere with this army. Where is he going? He's ambushed as well. Kaik seems to be dominating on this side. There are two keeps that are preventing him from capturing the city. And here's a very weird battle. I don't know why he ambushed, because it clearly did not make any difference. The Forbidden City has been lost. Gummer is... Yep. I think Gummer took it very lightly. He had the edge at one point, but yeah, somehow he did not play as well as he could have in this game. On the other side, Pesa also seems to be killing. So what Fatabi needs right now is to spam a lot of units. A lot of buildings actually. He should make more barracks. And well played by Kaik on this side. So Gummer showed himself as a super player in the early series, in the round of 24, and Kaik just beat him there. It shows how much Kaik has improved. Kaik is also going to be H5 in not too long, not too late. Maybe next 3 or 4 minutes he'll have enough knowledge. On this side, just check this out. Aztec army. This is the thing. Aztecs in H4, they get so strong. Oh, yep. Fatabi might win this. Meanwhile, Kaik is just going to H5 and harass Gummer here. The city of Peshawar will go down, and Gummer does not. Yeah, no, he cannot protect himself right now. While Fatabi is coming here, he has no. He may or may not survive this. Pesa is still here, and also remember, Pesa is doing much better in knowledge income now. He will be H5 sooner than Fatabi. And if Fatabi is here, that means he is not actively killing Pesa. But at least with this move, he bought some time He bought some time for Gummer. Let's see, is Gummer close to aging? Oh, Gummer is age 5. Okay, possible. If Patabi buys some time for him, he may be able to. Gummer may be able to turn the situation around. But yeah, in the long run, I still don't see how Gummer will beat Kaik, because almost 500 knowledge versus 281 and 213. In fact, both the MyCabbage players do not make up for as much knowledge income as Kaik has by himself. And that's a very strong army by Fatabi. Oh, it's mostly decoys, so never mind. But still, I feel he could do a lot of damage, and this is something that Fatabi needs to stop doing. He does not have silk. He should not go for these extra commerce. It just delays his age. And yeah, I think this one will go for. Yeah, I feel this Fatabi will win this exchange. But again, not sure how Gummer is planning to beat Kaik in the long run. Patabi needs sieges in order to retaliate right now. He could retaliate. This is the perfect time. This is also... Yeah, once Pesa clicks on the H5 button, it's over for Patabi here. He could get this printing press upgrade if he wanted to. Oh, by the way, this is really nice. Now he could make a lot of bomb vessels, and he could clear this whole area. That's a very smart move by Fatabi. Again, the problem is the aging. Here, H5 will come sooner. Red Fort we built here. Red Fort is a very strong wonder. Let's see. This is really good. This is really good by Fatabi. I have to commend him for this move. Meanwhile, how is Gummer doing? Yes, he is holding. That's all he needs right now. He just needs to survive while Fatabi kills. I think Fatabi could kill. Like he has the numbers. He could kill this army even though Pesa is an age ahead. Whoa, this city could be taken down, but yeah, these bomb vessels do not have the range to attack the castle, do they? Oh, they have the range for attacking the castle. That's great. And on this side, yeah, Fatabi will lose the city. Fatabi has lost the city. Meanwhile, Kaik is on his way to H6. Whoa. What a play there. Fatabi has to fight an age 5 army, and he's still winning. So you could see if he did not waste his knowledge in getting that extra commerce, he could be beating Pesa right now. Gummer will lose his capital too. Oh, I cannot believe he did not raise it in time. Usually you should just delete your capital the moment you lose your you research your monarchy upgrade. And the GG has come from both the sides. Well played, LAT C. Really well played by Pesa and Kaik. Kaik was able to beat Gummer with that thanks to the extra knowledge he was able to get and the hanging gardens. On this side, Pesa was able to hold and he was able to outboom Fatabi. Fatabi had many chances where he could have killed, but I would have to say he also made many mistakes. Really well played, and I'll be back for the game number 2 in 5 minutes. See you all.
Red.
This is game number 2. We got LAT versus MyCabbages. First game was taken by LAT C. So MyCabbages get to choose the nation. No, not the nation, the map. This is Australian Outback. Pesa has chosen Iroquois Egyptians by Kaik. Fatabi and Gummer have chosen Americans and Chinese. Chinese is a weird pick on this map, but let's see what's his plan. Somebody has spawned very close. Oh, Kaik and Pesa have built very close. Here, Gummer is by himself in one corner, and Fatabi in another corner. So this should make it easy for the LAT team to defend each other and also to attack anybody they want.
No.
They're talking about some of the rules in the game, and let me clarify, you are allowed to raid anytime in the game you want, but do not take a city. If you capture a city when you are in ancient age, then that's a reason for banning you for this game, for this tournament. Hey Soren, yeah, destroying Colossus makes a lot more difference than destroying Hanging Gardens. And I think that time Gummer had so much army that he could have just captured the city if he pooled both of his armies. That would have been a better decision. Luckily for Fatabi and Gummer, both of them have the access to water, so it should not be a problem. Everybody has access to water in this game. And here is Kai going for military one. This is a very strange build order because I would expect the Iroquois player to go for this, but looks like both of them are going for it. A very smart strategy could have been that Pesa would raid both these players, while Kaik gets a wonder as soon as possible. And here is Kaik raiding, but he won't succeed. Gummer already has a unit, and he's also creating more archers. On this side, can Pesa? Yes, Pesa killed that merchant. That's a very good one. I think he should have run away, but it's fine. Now the bowman will also die. And eventually it looks like both the MyCabbages player were able to surround the LAT C players. So this gap is no longer there, and now they are actually very close. I feel one of the players, either Pesa or Kaik, should have built in middle and split them while the other player could raid. They both went for the ancient raid and did not work as well. Gummer has aged here. No extra research done by him. I think he may even try to attack early. On this side, American player Patabi is just aging now. Ooh, and Fatabi coming for raiding this diamond merchant. Unluckily, he will get stopped in time. So they have towered bison, which is strange. I don't think bison is that important on this map when you have so many fishes, but it's alright. That's probably one of the only rares that's towerable. Oh no, this is much more towerable rare. I hope they use peacock. Then by staying to the corner, lads have allowed the MyCabbages team to control all of this area. So now they own furs. They also own wine here, marbles, cotton, although they're not using all of these. Oh, and they have not scouted relics. They've also not scouted cotton here. Americans get a free wonder. I want to see which free wonder we'll see from Fatabi. Americans also get free government. I have not seen any senate from Fatabi yet. And here's an ambush. It could be very successful. Oh, this looks like a very successful raid from Gummer. Yeah, he completely destroyed all of these woodcutters. And as you said before, in any map, even Australian Outback is a booming map, and one thing that will indicate how well a player is doing is the knowledge income. 20 for Kaik, 50 for Pesa, 10 for Gummer, and 35 here. I still cannot believe that Patabi has not got his Senate, because he just needs to click on the government button and that's all he needs. It's a free government. Now that was really bad for Kai. He'll have to spend so much food to make more villagers. On this side, Gummer is also going to attack this city. Now I think they should attack this city because it's close to both Patabi and Gummer. Yeah, this will be a much better city to attack, even though there is the capital here.
Hey, dude, little help here.
Oh, and Kaik just asked for help. Kaik is using his militia. When you have to use a militia, usually it's not a good indication. And oh no, yeah, I think Kaik will save himself. That's not bad. He has too many militia here, and he also has enough archers. That was not a very smart move. So Gummer loses his siege. What else does he lose? Well, not much. He still has a good eco. He could go back and attack the city of Nawadaga. Yeah, T, you're right. A double raid on this capital would be good, but Fatabi is too far away to come here. Still no government. Oh no, there is a despot here. Senator from Gummer. And I just realized there is not much happening on water. Here is Gummer trying to raid on water. But yeah, nothing too strong. He will get this a caravan. Oh, will he get this caravan? Question is now, I feel like he may miss this caravan. Oh, he did not attack those two caravans. He could have got free 100 wealth with two caravans. That was very bad. Meanwhile, what is Fatabi doing here? Yeah, it has been a dominance by Gummer mostly. He is the better player, as I said, and Fatabi is playing very strangely this game. Because for somebody with Despot, I would expect him to have a big army. Kaik is getting a siege factory. And don't forget, Fatabi still has to. He still can build a free, or not free, an instant wonder whenever he wants. He has not built that yet. That is a very good army, way better than what Fatabi has got here. And the city is captured. Meanwhile, on this side, Gummer is aging, but Gummer needs to go and help Fatabi because that's a strong army by Pesa. And check this out. This medieval age upgrade is going for Kaik, but if Gummer destroys the library, then the medieval age will be stopped. Oh yeah, it is stopped. Or it is not. Did he build another one? Oh no, he has another library. So I think it just got transferred. Does that happen? Not sure though. And Pesa is getting frustrated there. Why is Gummer coming here to help him? Another thing that Kaik has forgotten is that he has Colossus, so he should have a 200 woodcutter camp income. Now this could be a good double on the city of Nova Daga. I don't know what's the plan on this side, but Pesa is too far. And Pesa also says they will win anyway. They have all the territory. Yeah, I think this was a good time for lads to win. And if Kaik had come here or just kept Gummer busy, that should have been it for Fatabi. But now it's difficult to decide. Oh, and our crossbow upgrade is here. I do wish there was a siege, because with siege this city should already be down. And Pesa has these two light ships. I don't know what they're doing, but if he was trying to raid, it was not successful. Nobody is raiding on water, that's for sure. And if, yeah, Pesa is already not feeling very motivated, and if he loses this city, I don't know, maybe he'll resign this game. Both Fatabi and Gummer are here. Fatabi has a very small army. I don't know why he has this such a small army. But anyway, as long as they can hold this city, it's good. Oh, and Kaik is now coming with another army to attack the city of Shenyang. Pesa needs to make this city large as soon as possible. He just built two lookouts for nothing. I think Pesa is slightly feeling the heat here. He's wondering if he'll lose this game. And a very good teamwork by the Cabbages guys. I expected the lads to double their opponents, but it looks like every time it's the lads who are getting doubled. Still no wonder from the American player. And this is a problem they have. Yeah, this is a problem that both Pesa and Kaik have always been fighting their own battles instead of trying to help each other out. And Gummer finally has, I think Gummer is or could dominate Fatabi now. Fatabi could dominate Pesa here now. He has a bigger army than Pesa. He's actively attacking the city of Itenango. Meanwhile, on this side, 90 population versus 102 population. So despite having Colossus, Kaik is behind Gummer in terms of his population cap. And after H2, militia lose their power. In H3, yeah, they will not be as strong as they were before. And nice one by Kaik. He first killed the sieges. I think Kaik will survive this one. Even though his eco has taken a hit, he will survive this one. But Gummer here is aiming for H4 while Kaik is nowhere near H4. And surprisingly, Pesa is coming back in the game. Let's see if they have enough metal in this game. So there is this one mine with Kaik. There is this half mine, another, well, that's almost a full mine. But yeah, if you look, there is not a lot of metal for the LAT team. On this side, yes, yeah, Pesa might lose again. Might lose the city. Yes, he will. And Kaik has 87 population limit versus 94 population. Difficult to decide who will win this one. So if Kaik cannot capture the city, then it's over. Yeah, it looks like LAT C is accepting defeat in this game. Well played by MyCabbages. As I said, some not very good moves, but even then they have won this, and especially by Gummer. Excellent play by him. Fatabi is making a lot of mistakes. One of them being where is the instant wonder by America? Did he just forget about it? I don't think you can find out the population for the other player if you have not resigned. If you have resigned, and then you can see the opponent's population, maybe in this side somewhere, or just army, or yeah, it's possible, but not while you are playing the game. Oh, that's a very nice one. And Gummer, so Gummer is just. So Pesa is getting very frustrated here. He's saying you have not done anything winnable in this game, and maybe Gummer's whole motivation right now is to demotivate Pesa so much that he just gives up. So yeah, that was a bad coordination by Gummer and Fatabi. Fatabi should have been there already, but anyway. Let's see if he can capture the city now. No. I see that Pesa has a lot of Units. He could be spamming units, but he's not. Yeah, Pesa has given up in this game. That's for sure. And here we have a score of 1-1. It was a close one, just like the last game. So I can say one thing: LAT C and MyCabbages are very well balanced teams, and it should be fun to see who wins this best of 5 series. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes for the game number 3. See you guys. This is game number 3. The map of choice is from LAT, which is Atlantic Sea Power. In this map, everybody is on a different island. So this is actually a very different map from usually what players play. I think the last time we saw Atlantic Sea Power was between AZ and the Wildstar team. I remember a similar map in that game. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of booming in this map. So you would need the best booming nations. Fatabi and Gummer have chosen two of the typical booming nations for this map, Bantu and Egyptians. The lads have chosen British and Indians. British, superb nation for this map. Indians, I really like Indians on the land maps. On water maps, let's find out how good they are. I remember MH Loppy and MH Loppy used to play with Indians during his game against LAT, and he used them very well. He was able to outboom everybody. Unfortunately, he was taken out because of some stupid mistake. But I think I have hope from the Indian player here. Also, being an Indian player, you can spam docks everywhere. That's also something, since your buildings don't rise in cost. Egyptians is going to be a superb nation on this map because, of course, wonders. Since you are separated from your opponent by a water body, you can spam wonders all you want. On the other side, the Bantu with that extra population limit is a great as well. British with their extra commerce limit is amazing. And also something that people often forget is that British get faster ship production. So check this out. Ships created 33% faster. This is a big deal. This is a way big deal than people usually think of. On a map like this, when you can put your light or heavy ships on infinite queue, this is something very important. So I see there's a wonder race going. Pyramids, and somebody deleted pyramids. Who was building pyramids? Anyway, two wonders from Fatabi already. He's got Hanging Gardens and Colossus, and that's why I usually suggest players to preserve a nation like Egypt for game number 3, because game number 3 is always a sea map. And here we got a central battle between Fatabi, Kaik, and Pesa. I don't see Gummer here. Gummer has built towards the back. He's deleting this dock. I think he will want to build another one here. But yeah, this is a good inland here with a lot of fishes, and he can block this by building a dock here. The first wonder from Gummer here, but all 3 wonders are with the Cabbages team. So wonders win games in the sea maps. You have to either attack early, else you cannot win against so many wonders when your opponent is booming continuously. Oh yeah, also let's check out the rares. So there is tobacco with Egyptians. What else do you need? With tobacco, they can deny wonders. They can participate in wonder races and beat their opponents. I remember one of the LAT B teams, if I remember correctly, I don't remember the name, but maybe LAT Cory. Yeah, LAT Cory did a lot of wonder races in her game, and she was able to win 3 wonder races against Team Daddy, if I'm right. I could be wrong though. So rare resources: tobacco, cotton. Cotton is great. Faster ships, wool. Then salt, dye, wine, all for the cabbage team. On this side they have got peacocks, a very good rare to have. Oh, papyrus and diamonds. Then on this side, spice and silver. So only dye here for MyCabbages as the library rare. On this side, Pappy and silver, 2 library rares for the LAT C. So I have to say the wonders are in favor of LATs this time. So far everybody seems to be doing fine. No university yet. Yes, Patabi just getting a university. Kaik is doing very good. He has built his first university with scholars. He's building another university, and I think he will want to get another city as soon as possible. So Gummer and Fatabi are going to gang up on the fishing boats. That's a good idea. If you control the sea, then you can defend any attack, because even land armies are going to come through the sea. One thing about this map is that it's almost impossible to colonize the opponents with building a city, because the islands are small and you usually can easily cover them. Unlike East meets West, where you have some small window of time initially where you can build on the opponent's island. Let's check out here. We got a Gummer. Well, he's doing fine, although with since he is a Bantu, I would expect him to be he have the highest knowledge income. Maybe just second to Fatabi. Fatabi has got 105, 85 for Kaik, and 75 for Pesa. So let's see, there is... So until age 4, you cannot do much with boats, just because you don't have access to siege, the boat siege. Oh, and check this out, nice raid by by Gummer. He's sending only and only cavalry. Pesa went for Despot, I cannot believe it. What is he doing? Why would he go for Despot on such a map? Okay, yeah, there's no double. I thought there would be a double here, but that's not the case. Pesa has his light ships here so that Gummer cannot go back or send more units. This is a very good idea, but still, I want to know why Pesa went for Despot. It doesn't make sense on this map. It's not like he's building siege or something. On this side, Fatabi has an army of fire ships. And now Gummer is on this island. That is a very nice one. Gummer is making sure he annoys every player in the opponent's team. He forced Pesa to get a lookout and a tower on this side. What do you say about that? More raiders coming from Gummer. And this time Kaik has his light ships ready. He knows something could go down anytime. And Kaik seems to be going for an attack here. And somebody is scouting him. Who is that? Oh, that is Fatabi. Fatabi is scouting him, and oh, he will find out the siege. He will find out about the siege very soon. Yes, he just saw the siege. This should tell him that he's under attack. How well is Fatabi prepared to defend? Not at all. He does not even have a barracks yet. So this was a blessing for him to find out about the opponent's plan. Now I want to see how is Kaik going to attack this. So let's see. Oh, Kaik has an army, but I cannot understand what's the plan, because he is not going to the opponent, and if he does not go to the opponent, there is no way this can be of any use. He's got 114 knowledge compared to 205 here, 173 for Pesa, 189 for Gummer. And Kaik seriously needs to use this as soon as possible before it's too late. This is not a good sign for him. It's like investing in something and not using it. Finally, Kaik is here. The sad thing is he lost a lot of units. What he tried to cross it without. Oh man, he tried to cross it without securing the path. Now he just lost a single siege, and he may lost. Oh man, he lost all of his sieges. What's the point of this then? This was a horrible attempt. Whatever Kaik did, he may have just lost the game with this bad choice there. Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know what to say. Kaik will be aging 4 soon. Patabi going for his well-known extra commerce, which is not required normally. And now Gummer has taken over the knowledge income, highest knowledge income by Gummer with 262. And here is Kai getting a Forbidden City, a good wonder to build. Oh yeah, Gummer is also here, and if I remember correctly, these guys have oh wait, was there copper or citrus I saw in this game? Maybe that was the other game, not in this map. Because copper and citrus on this map are too powerful. If anybody has any of those rares, they are almost impossible to beat. Oh, Lat Pesa is H4, and now he is trying to dominate here, but he won't. I think this is a great place to attack, but the sad thing is, and Pesa even has his army upgraded. But yeah, he's stuck on population limit. He is getting the extra population. I think Pesa's plan is to make this the last age for Gummer, but it may not happen. The problem is he went for Despot. I still don't understand why he went for Despot. He never attacked all this time. And Gummer is going on the other side. I think he's planning to team up with Fatabi and attack Kaik. Oh, now that's a big one. Kaik sending a lot of units. He is pop cagged at 110, 109 for Fatabi on this side. Gummer aiming for H5. And Pesa doing very good as well this game. Oh, and he will get spotted here. He got spotted thanks to this. But and his army is here, so maybe even if he gets spotted, it's nothing too bad for him. Let's see how many sieges have he got. If he's got more than 2 sieges, then he should be able to capture this in time. Oh yes, that's 3 sieges. Yes, he will capture the city of Uvenza in time. This is a bad location for Gummer. I don't know what he was doing. I thought he would come here and try to attack Kaik, but that did not happen. Oh, and he found a small city. Let's capture that. And now that hurts Gummer a little bit. If he captures another city, then that'll hurt him even more. The problem here is that Pesa stopped sending more units to the other side. He does not have any units being produced. That could be bad. On the other side, Kai may be dominating a little bit, but nothing too bad. Oh, look at that. No scout here. And on this side there's 8 spies. Yeah, 10 spies. 10 spies for Gummer. This is over. Yeah, Pesa needs to go back. Oh man, I always say that you should not come to an opponent's territory without scouts. Now there's so many spies. This whole army will get bribed. Oh man. You remember there was an army from Pesa? Yeah, all of that is bribed now. No more army left. Really well played by Gummer there. I did not expect such a turnaround. On this side, Fatabi and Kaik are still somewhat evenly matched. Not from the scores. The scores are in favor of Fatabi, but still Kaik is the one with a higher knowledge income than Fatabi. I don't know what happened here. So Fatabi has not researched printing press yet. He's also not filled his fourth city. Meanwhile, Kaik has a 4th city plus this forbidden city. He has a 322. He will age 5 faster. He will age 5 faster than Fatabi, not as fast as Gummer still. Hey Fatabi in the chat. And Gummer just said they have copper. I don't see copper. Let's see. Do they have copper? No, they don't have copper. So maybe he's just assuming that they have copper since their ships don't die. But the thing is, Gummer has spent too much time. He spent too much time here. I don't know what and doing what, but that's why he lost the city. This is a very, very even game here. I did not expect it. I also did not expect Kaik to outboom Fatabi, and somehow Fatabi is making very stupid mistakes. Like as I said, this one where he goes for extra commerce when it's not required. He is capped at 150. Oh, he has not even got the 4th military. And Kaik is aging now. If Kaik overpowers this shore with his advanced age 5 ships, that could be it for Fatabi. And on this side, Pesa is also building a very mighty navy. And aging as well. So everybody except Fatabi has aged. And Gummer is here with a lot of ships. And as I said, now this is the time for Kaik. Perfect time to control this shore. He can destroy everything in the shoreline, and he can allow his army to come in here as well. Fatabi should not ever have gone for this commerce fort. It's just a waste at this point. He doesn't need it either. He's got 415 science knowledge income versus 402 for Kaik. So he is about the same knowledge as Kaik, but still. And Gummer has to come here. He has come here to help, and I think he will take this out. Pesa is also slowly moving in. And Kike says, ya tienes un hueco. I don't know what's hueco, so I will not translate that thing. But it looks like he has a lot of army, and Kike is coming here. You know, in this map, especially being Indian, Kike should just make stables and barracks everywhere because he can. Hey Sneh, welcome to the stream. Now Fatabi is age 5, but he needs to make more of these docks. He cannot just have 2 docks in this game. And he needs to spam as many ships as possible. He's the one with Colossus. It's his thing. He should try to use all of his population limit. Now, here is a lot of army coming in. Let's see. Yes, Gummer sees it. Gummer has seen Pesa's army, and he also probably sees Kike's army. Thing is, Gummer has not upgraded his units. That was a good call by Kike, although I don't know why his units were not upgraded in time. They should have been upgraded before they reached there. None of the units are upgraded actually, or unless it's only. Oh, and remember, if these elephants get bribed, that'll be sad. This time Pesa has come with explorers, but it maybe not enough explorers. No, he's got 2 explorers this time. Watabi is sending his ships on this side. Oh man, that's a double, and that's not just a double, it's a double with elephants.
No.
And here is Fatabi coming with all of his army. Let's see how does that impact Gummer. Gummer did not lose much. This city had he lost scholars, but still he's got 516 knowledge, which is more than anybody else. Now, Patabi is here. Let's see what difference he can make. The good thing is, since it's water map, and especially Kike cannot send any reinforcement because Kike made a very bad mistake. He should have built barracks and stables here. So there's no reinforcement coming from Kike, and even for Pesa, it takes a lot of time for units to cross, and he's not producing anything, by the way. So maybe with Fatabi's army, he could capture this back. Oh, Gummer is aging to 5. Meanwhile, on this side, Kike will soon, and Pesa may age very soon too. And that's a nice defense. Check this out. Fatabi has a siege on the shore. I want to see how much damage they do. Let's see how much damage they do on the ship. Whoa, that's a very nice damage. 2 hits and it's almost dead. Yep, that's a very good. That's a good one there. And it's good that the city was captured by Kike and not Pesa, because now Kike can make these buildings and he can make villagers here. Things are not looking very good for Gummer because he lost 2 cities now. He could lose this 3 city. He just said GG.
No.
Fatabi said no. So let's check out. Both the LAT players are aging. Once they get into age 6, it may be too late to capture. And now, bad teamwork. Fatabi is here fighting while Gummer is not. Gummer should fight while the opponents are still in age 5.
Yes.
Surprisingly, Gummer still has a lot of resources. I mean, a lot of knowledge. He's behind Pesa, but he's still doing fine. So now Fatabi is the lead player here after Gummer's city loss with a double. On this side, Pesa is doing much better. Oh no, Kaik is doing much better. And Fatabi is doing much better than everybody else. 715 for Fatabi, 600, 500 and 400. And that's a lot of ships coming from Fatabi. If he upgrades these to the age 6 ships, he could destroy this whole shoreline. Ships have not been upgraded by any other LAT player, so this game is still possible. It's still possible for the Cabbages team to win. And I wonder why the destroyer dreadnought upgrade has not been done. This is very much required. Fatabi is playing very well. He's got a nice army here. 157 versus 145. Meanwhile, Fatabi is slinging resources, which is a good thing to do. And check this out, Gummer has captured his city again. Now this could mean something very good for the Cabbages team. Even on this side, Fatabi seems to overpower Kaik. Meanwhile, a lot of whoa. And Pesa is using these dreadnoughts. Now dreadnoughts have huge range. Like huge range. Fatabi is still slinging resources from the other side. And looks like Gummer is also back in the game. 700 knowledge income, 700 for Pesa as well. Almost 900 for Fatabi. And Kaik is at 650. On this side, it looks like an extra city for Gummer instead of the military upgrade. Meanwhile, this side, Pesa he could be age 7. He will be age 7 the fastest, that's for sure, because he has got silver. Oh man, extra science instead of extra military. This is something that that's destroyed noobism in one of the team app games, if you remember. And this could also cause MyCabbages to lose. But yeah, Fatabi was able to recapture the city of Colombo.
No.
Pesa has a lot of units there. And Pesa, if he goes 8-7, then it's going to be bad for the cabbages. Oh yeah, he is going 8-7, but so is Gummer. Gummer is at 999. He has spammed as many scholars as he could. He has 43 scholars. Wow. Colosseum coming from Fatabi. Fatabi has a lot of wonders. Check this out. He has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wonders already, and this is his 7th wonder. He's got Versailles, and with Versailles, which government does he have? And he has Versailles with Comrade. Amazing. I think they're going to push Lats in a corner and capture. Yes, they will capture. They will capture their cities back. This is amazing. Really, really nice play by the Cabbages. So Cabbages, both the Cabbage players have got 999 knowledge income, 720 for Pesa, who has a Statue of Liberty here, 825 for Kaik. Now there is a lot of army here. 209 population for Gummer. Patabi has got 218 on this side. 142 for Kaik. 140. So the cabbage team has more than 60 plus units compared to the Lats. Now I think the Cabbages could kill Lats if things keep going at this rate. Here's Pesa using his battle ships very carefully. Oh, and check this out. Nuclear missile nukes being researched by Gummer. That is good. And he's also researching rockets. Oh, these siege units are so good against ships. Can't believe them. And here is Kaik. Now Kaik is coming on this island. And is Patabi ready for this? He should be ready for this.
Red. Yes.
Patabi could even be age 8 very soon. Patabi is the one closest to age 8. And what's happening here? I don't know. Where is Gummer? Oh, and Gummer is going to City of Durham. I think he will want to capture and delete a lot of things. So Gummer is here while Pesa is on his island. And wait, somewhere a nuke was fired somewhere. I have to see where was it fired. I cannot find any place for the nuke. Oh no, so that's just missiles, that's not nukes. This is looking difficult for Pesa. I don't know how he'll manage to win this. 147 population versus 246 for Gummer. Gummer is going to max out the a maximum available population in this game. Here's Gummer coming from Cambridge. Can he take this city? Yep, I think he will lose this. No, maybe he'll not. Pesa just lost his city. Now Pesa has lost the water. This water is completely in control of Gummer. As long as Fatabi doesn't die here, I think Gummer will win this side. I do want to see where is the nuke. Oh, so looks like Pesa did not lose the city. Gummer is back here, and Gummer has the lowest score apart from Kai. Kai and Gummer with the lowest scores there. Pesa would be coming back, and he may be taking the city back. He has got a better eco than Gummer, and of course he's British player. It's expected. Fatabi is also developing nuclear weapons. Pesa is also developing nuclear weapons. And that was a nice turnaround. I don't know how Pesa did that, but now he's got 160, and he's still behind Gummer, but Gummer has more scholars than him. That's one of the reasons why he has higher population limit. And the first nuke is going to be fired by... First nuke, I think it's going to be fired by Gummer. And how many people are going to be killed for this? Nobody got killed for this. That was a bad aim. Horrible aim, in fact. Nobody got killed by that nuke. Pesa is also researching nukes. Armageddon timer 11. If 11 more nukes are fired, this game will be over and it's a draw. Fatabi is also developed nukes, and I think apart from Kaik, everybody has developed nukes. Oh no, he's also going for it. He will go for it eventually. No. And at this rate, Fatabi will be age 8 soon. And that's a lot of siege. That's a lot of... So that was a nuke against the silos. Gummer just said that we cannot win against them. But I don't know if he realizes that Fatabi is doing amazing. Fatabi is the only one in this game. Oh no, not the only one actually. Fatabi and Spike are the two players who could be in age 8 soon. And where is this one? This is okay. That was going to be a nuke, but I think somebody cancelled it. Wait, I hear nuke sounds, but it's not landing anywhere. What's wrong with these? And here is another nuke coming from Pesa. Whoa. Oh man, and the age 8 nukes are so good. I wonder if you're going to see them today. But we should be going for age 8 if possible. Only 5 nukes left before this game will be considered a draw. It's 1 hour 30 minutes already, and this feels almost as long as the game between LAT B. I think LAT D or LAT B. It was one of those LAT teams and Team Daddy, which lasted forever. Hey Naked Grizzly, this is Atlantic Sea Power. So here is Gummer coming to this island, but there is a readout here, and now that's what I call a very strong navy. Kike could age, but he does not have oil to age. And let's see. Oh, and there is Gummer. Gummer is also coming, so it's a double on Kike. The only way Lats could well, let's say this is very difficult actually for Kike to save himself. What the hell? Look at the number of commandos that Patabi has got. So where is the capital city? What is this? There's no capital city. Oh no, capital city is the smallest city. Wow, small city. Can they find it out? On the other side, Pesa is still trying to reach over the other city. I don't think it's worth. Pesa needs to come here and save. So they have found Lucknow. Luckily, Kike also has Forbidden City, and Patabi has so. Oh my god! Look at those, so many commandos. Pesa, what is Pesa doing? Pesa is trying to clear a way, I think, to reach this island. And what a nice maneuver by the Cabbage team. So at this point, I would say that the only way Lats can win is if they push for an Armageddon. Oh, and he is doing that. He just released 2 nukes. So the Armageddon counter will go up by 2. Oh no, just 3. Oh no, that's 2. So 2 more nukes, and it'll be game over. One thing is for sure, that Pesa is not coming to save Kike. Yeah, that's for sure. Pesa would rather win his game on this side. So the question is, can Pesa either win or can he push for 2 more? So that's the third one. One more nuke and it will be over. One more nuke and it will be over. That's the last nuke. Can Pesa launch this one? And or more importantly, and there is this silo. Gummer needs to hit this right now. 73%. So I think this silo will be completed. Or will it be? Oh, it's just outside the limit of Gummer's tanks. And yes, I think we are going to see an Armageddon. Wow, that's the first game in any tournament which has ended with an Armageddon. Really amazing. I did not expect this, and I feel like that was very close to Gummer's army, and Gummer could have destroyed this if he had seen it in time. That's so sad. Anyway, that was a very good game. I did not expect it to end with an Armageddon, but that means we are still at 1-1. This game will not be counted towards anything. Well played to both the teams, and I have to go, so I will continue casting this series some other time. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.